This video is on how to update your ads.txt file manually on a WordPress site hosted by Bluehost. Now, I know that is very specific, but in this case, this is what I needed to do. So it could be similar for other WordPress sites. You might have different hosts. Bluehost sometimes gets a bad rap, but I've been using them for 6 years for different website projects, and maybe they haven't grown large enough, but I've never really had a problem. So if you're looking for hosting, I'll leave a link in the description to wherever I can find for the best deal for Bluehost hosting. Feel free to use it. All right, so we're going to log in first to Bluehost. And if you're finding this video, you probably already are using Bluehost and are familiar with the login process. So I manage several websites in one account. So in this case, I need to do this for the site called stayonthecourt.com. And I was monetizing it with some Google ads that worked fine, but I talked into trying this thing called the MoneyTizer, and it's been okay. It just so happened that when I started using the MoneyTizer, the traffic dropped on the site dramatically, so they seem to be okay. But I had not been keeping my ads.txt file up to date, and so I needed to go in. I just figured the best way to do it was manually rather than using their WordPress plugin or other software. So if you're in Bluehost, I'm going to go and manage my stayonthecourt.com site. I'm going to go to Files and Access. And then I'm going to come down to this File Manager. We're going to click on that. And you're going to see now, it kind of looks like what you might see in Windows, where there's a folder structure, and you've got all your folders there. So it defaults to this public_HTML directory, and that is where the ads.txt file sits. I'm going to highlight it. And up here, there should be a menu item to edit. There it is. It's going to give you some warnings. Make sure that you indeed want to edit this file. I'm going to click Edit. And then you're going to see all of the ads.txt entries. So I had this set up initially for Google Ads. And what I did is the MoneyTizer. Oh, of course, it logged me out. I don't think it's important that we go in and look at that. So in this case, the MoneyTizer told me what lines were missing and just give me a nice little thing to cut and paste. And so all you have to do is, I know this is a long looking file. As you can see, this behaves very much just like any sort of kind of text editor, and you could give yourself a return entry and then just go cut all the entries for your new ads.txt entries, and then just cut and paste them right into this file. So once you do that, you simply just have to click Save. Usually there's some way for you to validate that it actually worked, either in MoneyTizer or Google Ads. So I will log in real quickly, and we will do that. This is a French company, so you see it's going to appear in French here to begin with. I am not a robot. Third time's a charm. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to go over here to ads.txt. And there's an item here to say check integration. And I just did the updates a day or so ago. So it should tell me your file is properly integrated and up to date. So I don't have any entries. In my case, it would give whatever entries need to be entered right here. And I could go back in and make those up. So hopefully that'll help you. I share these tips on Traffic is Truth on YouTube and on the blog. And again, I just wanted to help you out in case you had this specific problem of how to update your ads.txt file manually on a WordPress site hosted by Bluehost.